Now, of course, you managed the likes of Dig that blew him up to mad heights where he's still eating off Air Force till this day.
Yeah.
You've managed the likes of Little Man. Now, I want to speak on managers, yeah? Now, there's this thing about artists, they want their brethren to manage them. And of course, a lot of the time that goes down the wrong path. What is it about managers that you can advise, to artists and managers when they actually form a partnership and get together? Because I think it's a thing where you've pioneered the whole street manager thing. Now, obviously, you've seen the likes of YBs who's taken it so great, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what advice can you give like to managers that want to manage their brethren, for example?
I feel like if you're a manager,
Yeah.
be a manager, like look into things of what's gonna make you a better manager.
Yeah.
You're not an admin person, you're not a yes man,
Yeah.
you're a manager. So
I feel like a manager comes with being an A&R, a marketer, this and that. It comes with everything.
Yeah, of course. But what I would say is like, you got to this is why I kind of made a return as well and how I want to develop up and coming managers, because for me it's like, if I develop 100 up and coming managers and make them and give them the tools and then have me behind them just to coach them and mentor them, they have their own artists, they go do whatever they want. But at least I know that they understand business, you get me? They understand business. I think that not a lot of managers understand business. So you look at Hazy, big shout out to Hazy, but I don't know what was going on with his managers.
He should not have signed that deal, man.
Okay then, but I spoke about this even 2-3 years ago. Don't sign the deal. And then what happened is, and then I spoke about it, and it shows you, don't sign the deal, get distribution, but they just want to chase the bag, get the quick bag, and then that can just go downhill for your career, innit?
Remember, so we got to understand, if men are blowing up and they got a hit song and they're from the ends, of course they're going to grab that. So we can't even like hold man you can hold man accountable, but you can't blame them because a lot of men are desperate, innit?
Yeah, of course.
So where, for example, cool, I want to give you a scenario, Let's say I'm an artist, and I'm like to Bouncer, Bouncer, like I feel like I need a manager. Like, do you know what I mean? I feel like I've been doing music for about 3-4 years. It's like I release about 3-4 songs a year and it's not picking up. Like I feel lost. Like what does man do? What does man do for example?
I'll be honest with you. You asking for a manager, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get a good manager. People want to see your work rate. I want to see someone online, what they're actively doing. And if they've got the talent and I see them.
Talent is subjective though, innit?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But if they've got, but for me, if I listen to them, I say, okay, cool. They got the talent, but their work rate is, they're good brandable. I'm going to reach out to them. But people will hit me up and say, I want you to manage me. But then I'll ask them certain questions. I'm saying, no, you just want an investor. You don't want a manager. You want an investor.
I want man to pump peas into it, innit?
That's what you want. You don't want a manager, you just want an investor.
Yeah.
To get what I'm trying to say? So when I start asking certain questions and that.
You think a manager can slightly be an investor though, because you invested into Dig That. Do you know what I mean? You put your bread behind Dig That.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know this, on a ball-to-ball thing, you can speak on your success with Dig That because you had the bread beforehand, bro. But a lot of managers, they don't have the bread and the artists don't have much too. So where do they navigate around all of that? Let's take the peas out of it for now. Let's talk on the manager and the artist have linked up and they're saying, all right, cool, this is the plan, but they need a bit of bread. And none of them have got it.
You don't need bread. You don't need bread.
That's easy to say.
No, you don't need bread. I'm gonna demonstrate this to you. Like, now I've made a return. I'm gonna demonstrate that you don't need bread.
Okay.
Because everyone puts effort into music videos. Forget YouTube music videos. We've got TikTok. Why? Every 99% of artists are asking for their TikTok. Do you know what they say? Bro, I ain't really been posting. What are you talking about, bro? Go into my TikTok right now. I got 2 posts that I pinned up the top here, just to show you, and I will screenshot my analytics, One of the posts is Little Baby and Cinch, cool. It's got 5.5k views, whatever. But go look at, if I click and I check the data, it says 60% American audience. It shows you, it gives you a breakdown, The next post is boxing, In that post, there's a Brazilian and an American, That's fighting, Look at the analytics. It says 60, 70% Brazilian people that are watching it. So what does data tell you?